Hello, it's Yanni here, Director and Auctioneer at Yanni Mooney Property. Welcome to my live real estate update for the month of May. It was certainly a big one, a lot of topics to discuss in today's real estate market and what we're seeing for the southern end of the Sunshine Coast. But we'll get straight to our in-room auction event. Last Wednesday, we had 4 properties go under the hammer at Sunshine Coast Function Centre. I can report all 4 properties sold and all 4 for very good prices, 100% clearance. So good to see. 3 of 8 Lavuka Avenue in Kings Beach officially sold for $1,510,000. That makes it officially a new complex record sale. A big congratulations to Katie, my client. Thank you so much for appointing me as your agent, and a very big congratulations to you and your family. Also selling 15 of 14 Morn Terrace in Kings Beach. That property did also sell for a new complex record price, highest that complex has ever seen, for $945,000. Congratulations to Emily, my interstate clients. Pleasure working with you and facilitating that sale. 18 of 6 Merrimer Avenue also sold in Kings Beach. That property selling, you guessed it, for a new complex record price of $935,000. Congratulations, Michael. Second time doing business with you. Absolute pleasure. And lastly, 2 of 19 Sulla Street in Caloundra officially sold under the hammer for $860,000. Absolutely, it was a new complex record price as well. Congratulations to Chris and Len. All the best with your next move and your build. That's going to be a beautiful home for you. So all the best with that new venture. Clearance rate was very healthy for our last in-room auction event. And some terrific prices. Just remember too, all property selling via the auction process is a cash unconditional client. There is no buyer conditions, meaning no finance period, no building and pest clause, no cooling off period, no special conditions subject to sale. It is a clean cash unconditional sale for our sellers, giving them that extra peace of mind as well. Talking about auctions, next in-room auction event, 24th of June, we're down at the Event Centre in Caloundra. 5 magnificent properties throughout Caloundra going under the hammer that day. And let's talk about some of those new listings now. Penthouse, Unit 4 of 23, Queen of Colonies Parade in Moffat Beach. What a sensational penthouse this one. Well over 200 square meters, triple car accommodation, rooftop terrace, full top floor unit as well. And it's just those breathtaking north facing views over Moffat Beach headland. It is world-class real estate there, and we've had a very good start to the campaign. Many groups coming through. The first open home just gone on Saturday. I can't wait to see what that penthouse goes for. Also staying in Moffat Beach, 24 Roderick Street in Moffat Beach. Nice beach home, this one. It is double story. What I like about it is the dual key function. You've got upstairs 3-bedroom, but you've also got downstairs self-contained 1-bedroom with its own kitchenette. So it just gives you that benefit of potentially 2 incomes or family. Really good product there in Moffat Beach, so close to the shops there in Roderick Street. North facing frontage, terrific property. 24 Roderick Street going to auction at our June in-room event. 19 Crusader Street in Battery Hill, again a north facing property. We love north facing properties, don't we? This is a corner property there in Battery Hill. Big family home, so you've got the main living space going out to the outdoor area and the pool space, but you've also got 2 living areas separately off the main living area. So think about many kids, putting them in different spots, whatever it may be, entertaining mum and dad. A very good home for entertaining, overlooking your beautiful pool area. Also, 1 of 15 Saltaire Street in Kings Beach. It's actually a north-facing property, and yes, that is rare in Kings Beach. Very private, 3-bedroom, 2-bathroom, 2-car space unit. Near new. It was built around COVID time, so it feels very, very new. Large outdoor space, no work to do whatsoever, and a beautiful ground floor courtyard. You can bring your pot plants with you. You've got a lot of space there, which is quite rare 4 units. And lastly, 269 of 100 Bullcock Street. This is a 1-bedroom unit, but a large 1-bedroom unit. It's just been fully renovated and it has its own exclusive rooftop terrace, which runs the full length of the unit and direct access to your rooftop terrace from your balcony. It's not one of those rooftop terraces where you got to go out the front door, through the communal area, you know, with your cheese biscuits, whatever it may be, up to the rooftop. You've got easy flow, barbecue areas up there, shade sail, multiple entertaining spots, and a beautiful view of Pumice Passage and out to the Glasshouse Mountains. That's where you see your sunsets. Also, we have recently listed a couple of other properties. Those 5 properties I've just mentioned will be going to auction at our June in-room auction event. That's down at the event centre on the 24th of June. Also recently listed 19 Flamingo Street in Little Mountain, a huge block, well over 2,000 square metres, large family home, plus an additional self-contained 2-bedroom granny flat. So well designed. There's really no work to do here. All of the hard work has been done. Swimming pool, no rear neighbour. You go straight out to a beautiful park, dog park area as well. And in Little Mountain, so close to many shops, many schools, it is terrific real estate. A lot of people want that lifestyle element, potentially housing grandparents or parents, teenagers retreat, or what is so important right now is homeowners wanting their own space, wanting their own 4-bedroom property, but then to also make an additional income to get ahead of that mortgage or to have a nice passive investment property. Very well received from the market, Flamingo Street. It'll be open again this Saturday at 1 o'clock. 33 Whitehaven Way in Pelican Waters, also another large 4-bedroom, 4-bathroom, family home, multiple living spaces, large pool. It is massive, well over 300 square metres under roof and in a great part of that northern section of Pelican Waters. So easy to get straight into Caloundra, straight onto the highway, and Whitehaven Way will not last long. Make sure you come and check that property out. Across 4551 within the last month or the month of May, there was 94 reported residential sales. Now of that 94, 44 were under $1 million. Tell you what, that under $1 million range is performing well, but so is over $1 million right now. Days on market for over $1 million has gone up a little bit. We are noticing. What are we seeing in the market right now? Well, obvious thoughts about the budget. Look, it's not the best news in the world for real estate, but it is what it is. There's always changes to legislation. I think we're seeing still plenty of active owner-occupiers right now. But then you think of it too, even for investors that go, oh, we've got additional capital gains tax or we can't negative gear. Capital gains tax is subject to all capital gains earnings from shares, from business sales. So where do you put your money? Real estate, and particularly Australian real estate, is always a good investment in the long term. For owner-occupiers out there, it even puts more of an emphasis on buying good quality residential real estate and letting your equity earn potentially capital gains tax exempt, which is so important right now. What is fascinating just purely on the budget changes, this is an interesting one that I'm sure you'll find fascinating. I've spoken to many brokers and many banks, and just purely based on an investor who's looking to purchase a property, just taking away that negative gearing incentive for them can cost that investor between 20 and 30% of their borrowing power. So just purely by getting rid of the negative gearing tax benefits, it costs an investor, most brokers, most bankers are saying between 20 and 30%. So before the budget, you had $1 million pre-approved. You could go and buy an investment property. That same investor, between $700,000 and $800,000 is their new budget now. That is huge. That's many interest rate hikes in a row to get the same, disadvantage or lesser borrowing power. That's the biggest news, I think, out of all of this budget is borrowing power for investors. Again, let's wait to comment more until legislation actually takes place. opposition have already said if they get into power, they are going to scrap majority of those tax changes. So it is very early to comment, but extremely interesting to see how the banks are taking it on as well. Again, long-term real estate always wins. This is the market where I would be suggesting to any buyer right now, this is when you want to buy. You've got a little bit more time up your sleeve, a little bit more of a negotiation power potentially. I mean, most people want to wait till it's fear of missing out, where there's everyone making strong offers. That's not a fun market to buy in. This is a better market to buy in for you. Of course, if you're a homeowner right now, wanting to join our in-room auctions or discuss a potential sale, again, our in-room auction event from last month, 100% success rate. Please feel free to reach out to me on 0420 300 977. For June 24th, we have our in-room auction event, 5 properties going to auction at the event centre in Caloundra. Would love to see you there in person or online. But until next month, have a fantastic month of June. We'll see you then.